What if I told you you've been lied to hundreds of times today and didn't even notice? From a stranger's fake smile to a friend's half-truth to a colleague saying, "I'm fine," when they're not, your brain misses the micro-clues almost every time. But here's the shocking part. More than a century ago, a forgotten psychologist named James McKeen Cattell uncovered the hidden science of lies, and his discovery could help you catch a liar in seconds. The question is, are you ready to see what most people can't? We live in a world built on deception. White lies, half-truths, strategic omissions. Some say the average person lies 10 to 200 times a day, often without realizing it. Sometimes it's harmless, "I loved the food even when you didn't." Other times it's dangerous, financial scams, toxic relationships, political manipulation. The problem, our instincts are terrible at spotting liars. Research shows humans are right about 54% of the time, barely better than flipping a coin. That means liars can thrive while truth-tellers are doubted. Enter James McKeen Cattell, a pioneer of psychological science in the late 1800s. He wasn't just a statistician or academic. He was obsessed with human reaction times, memory, and most importantly, the subtle ways people reveal themselves when under pressure. Cattell's experiments hinted at something radical. Lies leave invisible fingerprints, not on the tongue, but in the body, voice, and mind. Tiny glitches, micro-delays, inconsistencies. And here's the unsettling truth. Once you learn to see these signs, you can never unsee them. The smile that's a little too stiff, the eyes that dart away too quickly, the pause that lasts a fraction too long. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to catch these cues. And trust me, your relationships, career, and even your safety might never be the same again. So how do you actually spot a liar instantly? Let's walk through the hidden framework that begins with James McKeen Cattell's insights and continues with modern psychology. Step 1. The body's clock doesn't lie. Cattell studied reaction time, the gap between stimulus and response. When someone tells the truth, their brain doesn't need extra time to construct reality. But when lying, even milliseconds of delay show up. That awkward pause before answering, or the overcompensating quick reply, it's not random, it's the brain scrambling. Step 2. Micro-expressions. The face betrays. Later psychologists built on Cattell's work, revealing how the face leaks emotions for just 1/25th of a second. Imagine someone saying, "I'm happy for you," while their mouth smiles, but their eyes flash jealousy, anger, or fear. That split-second flicker is truth breaking through the mask. Step 3. The voice quivers. Liars subconsciously alter pitch and speed. Some talk faster to get it over with. Others drag their words, afraid of slipping. Cattell believed attention and memory were fragile under stress, and when you listen closely, liars sound like a cracked instrument trying to stay in tune. Step 4. Too much or too little detail. Truth usually feels messy, imperfect. Liars either overshare, adding rehearsed details to sound convincing, or they undershare, keeping things vague to avoid exposure. Both extremes are red flags. Step 5. The slip of the subconscious. One of Cattell's legacies was showing how our subconscious betrays us. A liar might shake their head no while saying yes. Their words and body split apart for just a second. This incongruity is one of the most powerful giveaways. But here's the deeper trap. Liars often believe their own stories. The more they repeat them, the more their brains encode the falsehood as reality. That's why spotting lies isn't about catching bad people. Sometimes it's about catching someone's inner conflict, the story they wish was true. So now you might be thinking, if lies leave so many traces, why do we still miss them? Because liars exploit something devastatingly human, our need to believe them. Here's the darkest twist. James McKeen Cattell revealed that the human mind craves certainty more than truth. We'd rather accept a comfortable lie than endure a painful reality. That's why fake compliments feel good, why scams succeed, why toxic partners manipulate for years. When someone lies to us, our brain actually rewards us for believing them. It reduces cognitive stress, it preserves relationships, it keeps the social fabric intact. In other words, your brain isn't wired to detect lies, it's wired to protect you from truth. Think about that. The very organ you rely on for survival is biased in favor of deception. This is why people get stuck in abusive relationships, because the lies are easier to swallow than the truth of betrayal. It's why con artists thrive, because we want to believe their promises more than we want to investigate. Cattell's discovery and modern research show us something chilling. The danger isn't just liars, it's our own blind trust in them. And once you understand this, the world looks different. Every conversation becomes layered. Every politician's speech, every salesman's pitch, every late-night text from someone hiding something, it all takes on a new, unsettling glow. You don't just see the words, you see the hesitation, the flicker, the invisible fracture in their mask. The truth is no longer hidden, it's screaming at you. So, how do you use this knowledge without becoming paranoid? Here's the key. 1. Slow down. Most lies slip past because we rush, pause, re-listen, replay the body language in your mind. 2. Watch for clusters. One sign doesn't prove a lie, but 2, 3, 4 signs together, that's the pattern. 3. Ask for stories, not answers. Liars struggle with open-ended questions. They repeat rehearsed scripts. Truth-tellers add messy, imperfect details. 4. Trust discomfort. That gut feeling, the micro-tension you sense in a conversation, is your subconscious spotting what your conscious mind ignores. But most importantly, don't weaponize this knowledge. This isn't about turning into a human lie detector, calling out every fib. It's about protecting yourself from manipulation and making wiser choices in who you trust. James McKeen Cattell gave us the blueprint. Science has refined it. Now it's in your hands. Next time someone says, "Trust me," don't just hear the words. Watch their eyes. Listen to the silence between their sentences. Feel the hesitation. Because the truth is always there. It's just waiting for someone awake enough to see it. So I'll leave you with this question. Would you rather live comfortably in a world of lies or uncomfortably in the truth? The choice is yours.